Hi all again. I picked up this model today, and one of the model shops are going, and I couldn't resist it. Second hand, and it's a limited edition. Model number's 43002, and it's an E42 class electric loco, made by Brawa. What I like about it is, let's get it out of the box. It's just a quite unusual livery, and a detail on it again is just brilliant. It's quite an oldish model, but it's got an 8-pin interface and a cab lighting and all the rest of it. Detailed driver in each end. I think it's got working pantographs as well, so I'm just going to have a closer look at it. I have tested it in the shop, so I know it's going to work. Yeah, so on this model you've got to pull out the buffers on each end to gain access to the body inside. Hopefully that'll lift off. Yep, there we go, that's cool. And whoever's had this before, because it's a pre-owned loco, it's well oiled. In fact, I think it's over oiled. It's not too bad anyway, but it's got conventional bulbs in each. It's got a front and forward and backwards special red diode bulb. Actually, they just plug in them, they're not soldered in. They just slide in, but the special bulbs on. And the actual pantographs are fully operational as well. You can see connectors inside the body and the pickups on the loco. And then there's the adjustment there to take the pickups from the track or overhead, which is pretty easy enough, and the 8-pin interface is there, so it's a really easy model to do. So just pull out that, very easy. Another easy one to do this, thank God. So yeah, and the next stage is try to suss out. Again, I'm using a lens decoder, so I don't know where I'm going to mount it. Probably mount it there, actually, similar to the roco. And just feed the wires through. I think there's no light prisms on this model, so should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, so when you come to fit the decoder, I don't know if I've mentioned it on other videos, but pin number 1 is the orange cable. So basically this is marked up. Top right is pin number 1, don't know if you can see it there. That's orange, so that's going to have to go this way for it to work right. If you put it in the wrong way around, it doesn't matter. It just means the lighting doesn't work right on the cabs. It won't do any damage or anything. I'll just try and get that in. A bit tricky actually. Just got to be careful lining up. I'm having a bit of trouble getting this in actually. I'll have to cut the video here. Right, well I've got it in. That's one of the toughest 8-pin fits I've ever done, because it is extremely difficult to put in, but because it's, I don't know, it just won't go in, so you have to make sure all the pins are lined up before you push. And to do that I use a magnifying glass, even though my eyesight's pretty good, but I wanted to make sure the pins were lined up perfectly, because you don't want to bend the pins. So it's in now, so now, yeah, it's all rocking and rolling, it's working. Lights need toning down. 8-wheel drive, worm gears. Slightly over oiled this model, but it's no big deal. It's just oil attracts dirt and muck when it's over oiled too much in my case. It's all around the chassis and needs a bit of a clean up. It's working, that's the main thing. Yeah, so on this model, best position for the lens 8-pin chip is this closest end to the interface, because it won't reach the other end. And then you just tap your wires or feed them through these little slider holes here, and that's the best end. And you've got to be careful putting a body on, because the bulbs are very... Yeah, so there it is, it's up and running. Decoder is a little bit tricky on this, to get the body back on, get the buffers back on. But now it's running anyway.